you also for that interesting insight and your nice presentation. Well, perhaps there are questions.
Yeah. You mentioned that you have some useful data with you. Would you be able to provide those data to others if somebody wants to access?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Thank you.
And what are the major problems you are having in permanent line generator? You told that.
Yeah, I told before that. It was like okay for the low wind conditions, but in the areas in the projects where the wind is like relatively high, they have problems with the PMG.
Touching each other,
The coil and the magnet get from each other, and they stop. They can operate only in very high wind, after 8 meters per second.
Yeah. Can you clear about the site at Norprasi so that we can repair if you want?
Yeah, it's called, the VDC's name is Dhawadi VDC.
Dhawadi. It's just 5 kilometers from...
No, it's around 23 kilometers from the national highway.
23?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can the project site is access to the road.
There is access to the road.
Yeah.
From Kawasaki?
No, from Daldali.
Yes, Daldali. Nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is being done to resolve the problem with the generators?
Yeah, we are discussing with the Laila also, like to have some kind of. We are like working with even with this where is Amrit to share his knowledge. Currently, like we don't have like a specific plan, but like I'm like personally I'm trying to collect all the information from individuals, like what actually is the problem. I'm inviting them to the practical action and show them the problems, the generators that are what are the problems for that. Maybe like I'm not like we haven't come up with a specific plan till now. Yeah, sure.
My thought on that is to very carefully check your rotor balance. That even if you have small variations in the mass of the different blades, particularly at high speed, you're going to have very significant eccentric loads on the generator, which might be pulling it apart.
Yeah, but that was a problem with only one turbines. Out of we have installed 4-5 wind turbines, and we get fixed the problem with the blades for only one turbines. But the problem is all the blades. I guess it was like a manufacturing defect. The lack of this manufacturing problems we are having with this PNG.
But how do manufacturing defects cause collision between the rotor and the stator?
Sorry?
How does a manufacturing defect cause a collision between a rotor and a stator? You said the magnets hit the stator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like the housing of the shaft is not properly like fabricated. Maybe due to dry stack reasons.
Can you share your experience regarding the replacement of a fiberglass plate with a wind turbine blade? Is it sounds to be like a beneficial, or you have a problem? Like what kind of field experience you have with that?
Yeah, like I think the replacement, our replacement plan was quite successful. So till now we haven't got any major problems with this timber blade wind turbine till now, and we found like this timber blade wind turbines are quite cheaper than the fiberglass one. Also, and the fiberglass blades that we used before, it was much heavier also, and these timber were much light, and they can have low starting speed, cutting speed. Yeah, these were like a major findings.
Please.
Do you use data logging system? You have done quite a lot of work for 10 years. Have you in any of your project used a proper data logging system so that you can compare, or you can even give what you really lack, what you say you really lack
Yeah, we are missing. Actually, we are missing. We are missing data is in 4 different locations. It was in like we use only one cup, let's say anemometer at the height of 10 meter. So we are actually, and truly speaking, we are not in position to like to validate the data. If we have the measures in 2 different locations, maybe we see the correlations between the data that we get from 10 meter and 20 meters and see major deviations. But currently, like we don't have like we're not able to validate those data from the field.
But being in field for 10 years, somebody expects you to have this kind of data so that it's useful for other people also.
Yeah, you were right. Yeah, we started monitoring data just 2 years before, and now like based upon the learnings, like okay, we have data from data level. We don't know that if it is like it's okay or not. But now like we are also installing the anemometer in the near future also, and in this case we will be installing like a wind anemometer in different height, and we'll so that we'll have a little more options to come.
I suggest you to take other data also.
What type of data?
In currents, you were talking about difficulty with permanent magnet generator charging system and various other factors.
Okay.
So it is better that you have data of everything, not only the wind speed, how much energy you have utilized. And you also work with social factors, and that means you also have value for how much energy is actually consumed by the people, and in what format or something like that.
Yeah, like the second one I can address. Because, I told you we're currently working with the APC, and one of like ADB, Asian Development Bank, has recently approached us for repowering the wind turbines that I sold before. They were planning to install big wind turbines there, and we have preliminary talks with them, and they have asked us to get like the social data regarding the energy consumption of the household. And like recently we are starting that very soon. We are hiring a consultant. Maybe some of you, if you are interested, just let me know.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But my point is, we are always talking about so many years of experience. It has been put on practice. But actually, we don't have any data. And if I refer to like Mr. Alexander, and he has done some research on high altitude solar systems. And if you go to him, then you will see what kind of data he has. And one can really utilize that data to actually design the system, actually check the economic feasibility and so on. So my point is, it is not only stating that you have worked for 10 years. You have to give something that reflects that you really have the data to solve the community.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you are absolutely right. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, I think you really deserve the nice coffee break now.